So we have a wee sneaky look at what's going on here. Later on we'll talk a little bit about this, and that's the reason why that club face is shut so much at impact. That's why it's going out to the left a little.
So we've got that shoulder drop too, haven't we?
Yeah, well you have to. I just explained to the girls that you need, and silly terms, we need about 5 to 7 degrees. Yeah, because your right hand's holding left. So therefore,
true,
you know, you've got to have that drop somewhere along the line, otherwise you're going to make a compensation for it. My big one here is that this arm path goes up. Okay, and we start folding your elbows. So if you watch basically about here on the right hand screen, your shoulders really don't turn much anymore. It's just your arms going up, right? Do we need that? Absolutely not. Do we need this to go around? Yes. Now this herein lies the issue with your lower back stuff, because I could actually get you to swing it shorter and flatter, and the club will travel further than what it is right now. If it's traveling further, it's moving quicker. Okay, we hit it further. So in other words, I'm going to get you to keep some pressure on here for me.
Front foot.
Yes, please, because if it rolls back and it rolls on the outside of that back foot, we're in a little bit of trouble, and you will not rotate whether you like it or not. So if it breaks that line there, okay,
right,
we're going to end up not being able to rotate. Okay, and then from there you're going to have to stop your body from rotating on the way down, and that's where your hands flick over, and away we go from there. So then we get to here, and my body goes, oh, hang on, I'm out of place. And then I stop, and then I start flicking my hands around, trying to compensate for it. And we'll start to see this shaft coming out on the other side here. There's your head, and there's the shaft of the golf club over here on the left. Okay. What we should be seeing is that shaft coming out over here. Now when your brain's already seen it going over here, guess what? It doesn't want to do that. Okay, so what we've got to do is educate it, right, a little bit more. So same thing as the girls, we're going to make it really small, really simple, get you to understand what your body rotation is, and then we can start to go from there. Okay. Now you are going to call me every name under the sun, because you will be caught somewhere in between where I'd like you to be and somewhere in between where it used to be. And then therefore this little squirrel out here might be interesting. Okay. So you're going to have to bear with me on that one.
That's fine.
But you can start to see what I'm talking about with some little extra dance moves going on there. And then you can see this shaft and how steep this comes out on the other side here, right? So okay, so you can see that ahead of the golf club. That's right. So you're trying to stop it from going over here, and all it's doing is creating it even more. Okay. Now, when you're already, as I said, when you're already hitting it over here, trying to get this shaft coming out around here where it should do, your brain's not going to like you too much. Okay. So start with the small ones, waist height to waist height, no real arm or hand movement. And we're going to start to get you to take more emphasis off your hands and arms and put it more on your body, and take some pressure off your body.
So that bending the arm, that's the ego, wanting to hit it 260 metres with a pitching wedge.
And when in actual fact, it's stifling how far you can hit it. Okay. When we get your body moving properly, that's obviously the biggest part of it. And when we can move it properly, well then the arms are a byproduct of that, right? Okay. Does that make sense?